Slay the Spire. More Slay the Spire. Defect, Ascension level 18. The last runs with the Ironclad and the Silent have been, okay. Middling at best, maybe. Could have been better, sure. Let's go for the free elites. Although there is a pretty good chance we can get a free Burning Elite. But, wouldn't I rather go for potentially 2 free elites? It's very unlikely to happen. But it could be more interesting. Let's go the very question mark heavy route. Because I do like getting those free elites. And I like being able to add in cards before we have to worry so much about what the deck is doing. Definitely remove basic strikes. I think you go for the upgrade. Let's go for dual cast. Normally I go for zap, but let's go for dual cast this time. Give me the max HP. Shop. Okay, these are all really good. Bag of Prep is good for draw. Guria is good for claw. Clockwork is good for artifact protection. I think you just go self-repair. You consider yourself lucky that we're gonna get at least 1 free elite, possibly 2. I'll even upgrade self-repair because early, that's an amazing pickup. Happy Flower. I'm gonna take Rainbow. Not only is it because it's rare, I was really hoping for 2 free elites. We should have played self-repair, you fool. And stop, you know. Hold up. Alt F4. Slay the Spire. I accidentally clicked at the wrong spot on the screen. No. I've always said, misplays, those are on me. Misclicks, this isn't Celeste. We don't need to be perfect, but a misclick that accidentally forces bad strategy upon us. No, I refuse to play by the game's rules. I play by my own rules. Continue run. Click, click, defrag. Unfortunately, we didn't have the opportunity to replay self-repair, but you know what? At least we could take the correct card. I will take Bag of Marbles. Killing things quickly is very important, even if we're not necessarily going to go strength heavy. I think it's a good card to have. You don't have to Alt F4 to save and quit, but we already took a card, so I think it would save that we'd taken a card, but honestly, I don't know how the game works in that regard. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait as long as we can. You know, we could go heavy on this turn, defrag, strike, rainbow. Then next turn, defrag, skill potion, self-repair, maybe something else. Let's do it. And let's get the Frost Orb at the front. So we'll play the rainbow first. Next turn we'll play skill potion, maybe get extra energy so we can play everything that we want to play, which is basically everything. Fusion gives us extra energy. Glacier will evoke the Dark Orb. If we get a free hologram, we can't really play anything though. I'm just gonna go Fusion. I think the extra energy is very helpful. Now, are we gonna dual cast? Because we have extra energy, I think you do dual cast. Because we're gonna get a Ball Lightning out there, which is, you know, most of the damage of the Dark Orb's passive. But I just want to evoke it. Get the extra energy out there. We'll play a couple of defends. Extra energy, extra lightning. And we're gonna kill Lagavulin, we're gonna heal for 10. That's a pretty good fight. I'm perfectly happy with that. Shuriken, interesting. We don't necessarily play a lot of attacks, but any value out of it is good. It does incentivize beam cells and go for the eyes, maybe also claws, but it's not really a claw deck. Bag of Marbles Shuriken is a pretty good combo though, if you can build claws into the deck. I don't really want Storm. I don't really like Fission, but we can upgrade it pretty easily, which does make it pretty playable. You know what? Let's go Fission. We'll upgrade it. It's a rare card. Probably worthwhile. I'm going to also save regen. I don't want to play it before Hexaghost. I want to play it after Hexaghost because that'll make Hexaghost stronger if we play it. So I think you take 4 to kill him next turn and heal for 10 overall. Block Potion. That's a potion that I would definitely play just for the hell of it. Recursion with Dark is pretty nice, but I'm not playing Rainbow for the Dark Orb. I'm playing Rainbow to have a mix of offense and defense in the orbs. You know, in the past, I've had runs that focused on orbs and I couldn't get a lot of lightning out, I couldn't get a lot of frost out. This is both. That's what I like about it. We don't need these cards. It's not a thick enough deck for stack yet. This guy I will play block, I think, because he is doing a lot of damage. And we can get perfect block out of it. We'll delay, hopefully play self-repair, and then kill him. You're dead. I had to think about it for a minute for some reason, but you are dead. And we're at 68 HP. Double regen, huh? That's an interesting one. I'm gonna take Loop and upgrade it. No, we should take Auto Shield. Yeah. I'm gonna take the Auto Shield. It's an interesting one. Dual cast Rainbow Fission will draw 3 cards and gain 1 extra energy, so we'll have 4 energy plus 3 more cards. We can also kill an enemy right now with the strike if we wanted to. That's why we need to upgrade Fission. So we're going to definitely ice you and ice you, get strength up. We're not going to become vulnerable or frail thanks to that gremlin that we killed. We're going to have a couple of attacks next turn, enough to kill the gremlin wizard. Then we can just let lightning kill the mad gremlin. Watch out, he's mad. Won't self-repair make Hexaghost stronger? Yes, but it's unless you're going for a daily score for a perfect, having more HP is still better, but I would still rather, you know, not use the regen potion to do it. I would still rather not use a rest to do it. Being at full health, yeah, every 10 HP makes him do 6 more damage. You still have a net gain of 4 with that differential, so it is still worth it to have more HP. I will take a go for the eyes. Maybe hit Shuriken. We're gonna upgrade Fission. Actually, I will do it. We can get lightning out there with ball lightning and we can do a lot of damage, but I was thinking about upgrading Rainbow, but we'll upgrade Rainbow in the future. So because we have 67 or 76 HP, he's gonna do 7 times 6 damage, I believe, which does suck, but if we had 66 HP, he would do 6 times 6 damage. He would do 6 less damage for us having 10 less health. It's still worth it to have the HP than not have it. So, you know, we're gonna take a big hit, but we'll still have half health. Then, you auto, you go, you rainbow. So that's our only rainbow. We might want to wait for the Dark Orb to get strong and then evoke it. Or we could fission and then draw and then gain strength, which is what I'm gonna do. Wow. You are a son of a gun. There goes all of our orbs. So we have one lightning out there now. That was a bad fission. It's a little bit RNG, but I was hoping for, you know, better. Verity, hello, welcome. You just finished some D&D. Nice. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If I can avoid using regen, I would like to. He's only gonna do 30. Zap and Lightning are coming up, so it's worth playing the dual cast. Play defends. We had no... we gained no strength on this fight. Our draw has not allowed us to gain strength, which is super unfortunate. We'll finally do it now. He is dead as long as we don't die, which means that we are gonna live, because we're not gonna die here. Okay. Pretty decent first floor. I think you do take an Electro. Not an amazing assortment of relics, but I still think we did a pretty good job. Interesting. Frozen Core is pretty nice. Runic Pyramid. Pretty nice. Runic Dome. You can't see what the enemies are doing, but you have extra energy. I feel like our deck is not that good for 3 energy, but I'm going to try Runic Pyramid. There's a couple of reasons for this. One, I like it. I seem to have a pretty good efficiency of winning when I take it on a good run. But it also allows me to save attacks and then actually be able to get strength out of them. We can save Go for the Eyes on a turn when the enemy's attacking. We're not going to punch through his artifact protection, I'm just going to play it. But like we can save Dual Cast, wait for a Dark Orb to be up front with Rainbow, save blocks, play them more appropriately in the future. I feel like I want to keep cards in hand and then get good value out of them. Like right now, we can Rainbow and then draw if we need to. We don't because we have Auto Shield, so maybe what we should do instead is like Dual Cast, Fission, Self-Repair, Rainbow, get those out there. I don't know. Put up 12 block. We're not doing that much damage, but really, as soon as we get Dual Cast, we can Electro Dual Cast. So I'm thinking put up block. We take 8, but we have Self-Repair out there. Then you defrag. Then you Electro. Might as well get it up to the front right now. We're going to take another 4, which means we're net negative 2 HP once we Dual Cast, and now we Dual Cast. We do need to remove the basic strikes and defends in the deck. We need a better deck, a thinner deck. Cheaper cards is definitely something that we can work with Runic Pyramid. So I definitely want to do stuff like remove defends, remove strikes. We can remove... probably a strike. Now let's remove a defend. I need to add in better defends as soon as possible, so, you know, if we find a leap or something, we'll grab it. Ornamental Fan, pretty decent. Block after you play 3 attacks. I kinda like it. Another Rainbow is also interesting, but it's too expensive. We should upgrade the one that we have first. Could also remove a strike. You know, I was just saying... You know, no. Let's go for a relic. I know I was just saying that we need to have better attacks, but I think removing the strike is decent. Okay. We're gonna take damage, but I find on the looters here, I rarely have a perfect run against them. It feels like they just do a lot of damage early because they have the same attack. Turn 1, 22 damage. there's no real way that you can deal with that, is there? Now we are going to heal some of the damage that we just took, which is not too bad. We're at 54. I think a turbo fits, so we can play a lot of cards on one turn. Yes, we can hold it and play it for perfect value. Buffer. I would take a buffer. I would take a buffer. Hold it in hand and play it on a big attack. You know, if the heart is doing 60 damage, play a buffer. Now, we have to fight at least one elite. If we go left, we have to fight two. Right, I like the campfire options for resting, so we're going to go right first. Book of Stabbing is not who we wanted to fight. Book of Stabbing scares the absolute ever-loving shit out of me. I'm going to pop both regen potions. And then hope that we don't die. This is why I saved both regen potions, by the way. You actually get, like, quadruple the healing out of them by playing two at the same time. It's actually pretty cool. So, I guess we'll turbo on this turn. Good enough turn. Auto shield. Dual cast. Rainbow. Defend. Defend. Might as well strike. I know we're not gaining strength, but I think we're just gonna let the orbs and the dark orb kill this guy. Okay, 3 wounds are gonna get added in. Dual cast kills this guy. Well, dual cast does like half of his HP and damage, I suppose. Give me a buffer. Strike Claw. I don't want to fission until after I dual cast. A fission dual cast kills him. If we fission, we may or may not draw dual cast. But we will do 48 damage, plus the extra ball lightning, plus we'll have card draw and energy, plus we can play turbo for even more energy. I think I do play fission, even though we don't have dual cast. I want to kill him this turn, ideally. And we will. So that was not a bad elite fight. It could have been a lot worse. 0 cost cards we want to add in. Snecko! Oh boy! Well, let's make sure you die as quickly as possible. Snecko fucks me over because of Runic. 10. So defend, defend, defrag. Buffer saves us all of our damage, and then we can just rainbow. Might as well. I'd rather fission next turn when we get the Dark Orb upgraded a little bit and we might be able to draw Dual Cast. Did not draw Dual Cast, so I think you do play fission. Probably want to do auto shields first, and go for the eyes, and then fission. We can self-repair. We're only taking 2 damage. We're weak, so we can't kill Snecko on this turn. We have a lot of 3-cost cards, so tell you what. Next turn we won't be weak, and I think we might have lethal with a Zap Dual Cast. So let's play a block. Whew. Then Zap Dual Cast. That was a very close fight. We started to get a very thick hand of garbage, but we were able to play everything. Recursion is interesting. We can recursion... We can upgrade it for 0 to make it cost 0 and then recursion Dark Orbs and stuff, but kind of just want to skip. I think we could go for another elite. We can do 1 elite and then skip. We have enough HP for it. Let's go for it. We have good crowd control with dual cast. Or, sorry, not dual cast. Electro, once we can play it. Now, we do get a lot of wounds from the fight. 3 per turn, but once we play dual cast, they're... Or, keep calling it dual cast. Once we play Electro, they are dead. Just a matter of when. Like, Rainbow almost kills them all next turn, so play the defend. Zap dual cast was lethal on Snecko on the previous fight. Oh, well, you know, whatever. I played it wrong. At least we got out of the fight taking no damage, I think. So defrag, Rainbow. How many enemies does it kill? It'll do 24 damage. So it won't kill the Slaver and it won't kill the Taskmaster. No, wait a minute. Defrag, it'll do 30 damage plus another 5. So the only enemy that will be living is the Taskmaster. So we definitely play it like that. We'll play a block. Next turn we can play self-repair to at least get a little bit of healing out of it. And this is not a bad elite fight. Surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be. I don't like creative with Runic Pyramid because you fill up your hand full of powers you don't want to play, or you fill up your hand full of cards you don't want to play if you play Hello World. I think I'd much rather just not take anything. A Skim is pretty good in a low-cost deck, so maybe I'll take a Skim. I'd like to not take curses. And I think I'm going to skip the next elite. It's probably going to be the Gremlins. You know, we're pretty good against Gremlins, but what do we want to upgrade? We want to upgrade Rainbow, go for the eyes, Zap, Ball Lightning. I like the question mark path. Let's go question marks. Snake Plant. I regret everything. I would much rather fight the Gremlins, please. I think this guy is worse than the Gremlins. This guy is a freaking asshole. Asshole! Go for the eyes. Electro. Defend. Strike. Strike. Keep the turbo in hand. We only take 4 damage. Skim will probably draw auto shields and buffer. Probably. Not guaranteed. Probably. Let's dual cast. We only need to do this much damage, so you're dead. Don't do anything else. I think we healed on the fight, but still, I hate that guy. We could rebound. It's an attack. We can rebound other attacks. I actually kind of like it. We'll do an upgrade to get a better... buffer. Then we'll do Rainbow and Electro. It's a shop. It's a shame because I don't really want to buy anything, but a Beam Cell could be nice. Beam Cell, and then we can remove... And I think at this point we can remove an extra strike. There's all of our money gone, but I think it was a decent addition. Then we'll upgrade... you, huh? Give me the Electro. More lightning the merrier. What do you do here? I guess you strike, defend to get it out of your hand, and then you say end turn. Can I still Alt F4 and take the other path? Oh, after I found Snake Man? No. Or Plant Man? No. Unfortunately. Can't even play 3 attacks, but we gotta play something. So, hit you, hit you. Oh, I will take 3 damage. Because I don't want to buffer low attacks. I want to play buffer if we don't draw what we need next turn to block the big attacks. And since we did not draw what we needed, I think this is a pretty good opportunity to play the buffer. But let's first skim. It's actually not that bad. We'll zap Ball Lightning Fission. So Auto Shield, Zap, Ball Lightning, Fission. There's Electro, finally. Electro will not kill the cultist, though. Buffer saves us all of our damage on this turn. We'll play Self-Repair. Next turn, we can play Electro, and then... well, I guess that's it. We'll play Electro, Dual Cast, and hopefully get some kills. And we have a Turbo in hand. We can Turbo Rainbow. We'll be fine. We'll live. And heal out of the fight, which is pretty decent. So, we want to... Electro? We have no draw, so we can't rebound Dual Cast, but we will play Dual Cast. No, we should play Dual Cast at the end. We should Turbo Rainbow first. Then if you Dual Cast, they all die. Good. 2 Ancient Potions. It's probably too many, but it's okay. Heat Sinks, Static. We only play 2 powers. We tend to have a lot of cards in hand anyways. I don't think we need to draw that much, but admittedly, it's an interesting power combo. One power, 2 power, 3 power, 4 power. We have a pretty upgraded deck. What do we want to upgrade first? We want to upgrade Rainbow so we can keep playing it. But we don't need to do that on this fight. We don't really need draw with Runic, but if we can get Mummified Hand, we would want it. Look, if we get Mummified Hand, we can take it later. So I'm gonna upgrade the Rainbow, so it comes back around. And we'll fight this guy and hope that we get an early Electro, and we did. So we will Electro. And probably play nothing. I want these cards next turn. Even though we don't necessarily need rebound, I kind of want to rebound Dual Cast. We have 4 energy on this turn, which is also really good. Can we get enough block? We have to draw block. Can we draw? No. So we're probably... we might actually play Buffer. But we can kill a Torch Head and then play Buffer. I think we'll have enough attack for that. So, rebound, Dual Cast. You know what? If we skim Dual Cast... now, you're not dead anyways. Alright, well... 7 plus 9 is a kill. Then if we play Buffer, we take no damage on this turn. So I am going to play Buffer. Then, I do want Defrag to get out there. I do want Rainbow to get out there. It'll kill another enemy. I mean, we should Dual Cast and then Rainbow, really. Put up block. Fission, we should wait. This is a good attack to gain strength. A good time to gain strength, really. Claw. Go for the eyes. Strike. Zap to get it out there. I'm gonna play Skim to get it out of my hand. You know, we have the extra energy on that turn anyways. Should have probably played an Artifact Potion. I was not thinking. Just gonna get some cards out of my hand. That's probably pretty decent. You're summoning. Okay, if we Dual Cast next turn, it's possible we can kill both enemies. They're not gonna have 38 HP, but I might be able to like strike one of them, then Dual Cast. Like if I get rid of some cards in my hand, maybe we can do it. You know, Ball Lightning, Rebound, then play Dual Cast when they're all weak. So let's get rid of a couple of basic defends, and then we'll get rid of the Skim. Yeah, especially having more cheaper attacks. I think we can kill both of them on this turn. And then we can focus on block. So we need to get them to 38 HP. We need to get one to 38 HP. That does it. Then you rebound. Dual cast. They're both dead. Then we play auto shield, go for the eye, steam barrier. Should probably fission because we can immediately rainbow, which we will do. I was kind of hoping I could put up a little bit. Well, you know, we should have dual casted that. I was kind of hoping we could put up more block, but that's fine. We might need the block for this turn. 14 block plus a rainbow. As good as it gets. Could turbo and then skim? Not really looking for anything except for base blocks. Could still be worth doing. We have plenty of energy this turn, so we can play cards. You know, rainbow, bringing it back, ball lightning, strike, strike, gain strength. I kind of like that turn. We're 3 strength up now. And you're dead. Good stuff. Made it past the second floor. Another ancient potion. You definitely want Seek here. And I think you want Inserter. More orb slots is pretty good, especially once we get defrag out there. Yes, the energy is useful, but we sometimes have 4 energy, and I'd much rather have a lot of orb slots and then maybe find a consume. It's, you know, unlikely that we can force a consume into existence, but if we can get one, we want one. Now we have to go hit the Burning Elite, which means we have to fight a second elite beforehand. The easiest way, I think, is after we get the chest, which also allows us to do some upgrading, and we can visit a shop just before the Burning Elite. So we're gonna go this route, which means we're gonna fight 3 enemies first. A charge battery would be good to add. Show me where I've seen a charge battery and I'll frickin' add it. You know, part of the problem that we've been having is that I haven't been able to actually find the cards I want. You know, I can only take what the game gives me, and I haven't seen a charge battery yet. So, rebound. I can't kill him. I can't even put up that much block. We just have, like, support cards, dual cast, zap, turbo. But we can put up a decent amount of block. Rebound! Claw, steam barrier, defends. Take 5. Fucking strikes and defends, man. Defend, defend. Claw, strike, strike. Dual cast. Well, you know, when you don't get any of your enabling cards, when you don't get any of your good cards or your rare cards early, what is a boy to do? By the way, I love this. Kills one, wounds the other ones. Then we can take a buffer and take no damage this turn, which seems decent. Auto shield saves a buffer. Can turbo out some orbs. Save beam cell. Anything to seek? Seeking Rainbow doesn't kill him, but it does give us 8 passive block, and then we can just play Steam Barrier. So let's seek the Rainbow. Then we can easily kill you, and probably also kill you. Okay. We're gonna be at 46. I would like a block potion. I would also like another defrag. The more defrags, the merrier, because we're gonna have a lot of orb slots, ideally. Filled to the brim, full of goodness. This is going to be a buffer. We need to upgrade that Seek, by the way. But I think this is a buffer. And we'll just fission on the next turn if we need draw for Electro. But I want to try to take no damage. I know we need to kill the Exploder, but I'm just kind of waiting for better stuff to come around. Give me a Beam Cell, and I will still hit you with the rebound. I was kind of thinking of rebounding the Beam Cell, but I want more draw. I want to get Electro. We didn't get it, but we can still kill the Exploder pretty easily, and we can put up enough block to protect us against the Spiker. I'll do it like this, and we'll play Self-Repair on the future turn, or Steam Barrier, but since we have the energy and we're not doing anything with it, I figured let's play those cards. So we're not drawing as much as I would like. We have a lot of dazes. It is what it is. We're just gonna have to wait. So far, so good, taking, you know, no damage on this fight. We don't need to worry about drawing anything else. Get those orbs out there. Don't need a Fear Potion. Genetic Algorithm, I think, is too little too late. Force Field will be free once we play Awakened 1. Once we play our powers. Will we play our powers? We don't need to. But when we do play the powers, Force Field is pretty decent. It's expensive if we draw it early, but we want to play Defrag and we want to play Electrodynamics as soon as possible anyways. So let's add it. Let's add it. We need better blocks. And this is a pretty good turn, I think. Seek, Defrag, Electro's out there. Like it. The good Defrag. I played it. I hit end turn and then remembered to play the potion. I didn't know that's how that would work, but I'm very glad. What the hell? I will take 2 damage. Or will I? Should I just buffer? Play this in the wrong order. Just give me the buffer. You know what? There was a better turn there. Auto shields, then play 3 attacks. I keep forgetting about Ornamental Fan because it's so rare to have 3 attacks in hand that we want to play, it feels like. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to play next turn. So we're gonna take 30 damage. I don't think we're putting up 30 block, so I think we auto shield, defrag, turbo, dual cast, zap, fission. We can play force field. We actually did put up enough block, but it doesn't matter because he's dead anyways. Once we fission, it's kind of hard to... Yes. Once we play fission, it's kind of hard to refill up the orbs, but we can do it eventually. You can take my rebound. It's not critical. I always regret fighting these guys. I'm gonna leave. And I think I'm just gonna upgrade. We have a few good upgrade targets. We need to get Seek upgraded first, then those defrags. Weakness turn 1. It's not that bad, but because we have a shop coming up, I'm just gonna say no. So now we need to get the defrag. I know we need to also get the key. It'll happen. I hope. Omamori, a little late for it, but... Or we're taking no damage. We could play buffer on this turn, but I think I'd rather kill a dagger, gain strength. We'll save buffer for a future turn. Now we need Electro. Or Seek. We got Seek. So how is this going to work? We're going to Seek Electro, defrag Electro, fission. It'll kill all the enemies. We'll get energy back and card draw. Hope that we can play enough block to protect ourselves from the Reptomancer. So Seek. We're going to Seek the other defrag Electro, I think. And we should Seek Electro dual cast. Well, let's run the math. 8, 8, 8, 8. It's 40 damage. That's plenty to kill the daggers. So we should probably get something that makes this turn easier to survive. Another power would work, because then we could play Force Field for free. And we're going to play Fission. And we're going to get Draw. Yeah, okay. So we're going to Seek, Electro, Defrag. Then we're going to Defrag, Electro. Now, if we do nothing, we don't take any damage. Well, if we do nothing, the daggers will die, but we'll take damage. So I think you Fission. Then you get lots of draw. Then you can say, hey, you know what? Play the defrag, play the self-repair, all of a sudden the force field's free. Play a couple of blocks, take no damage. Then, oh hey, look at this! We've got a frickin' rainbow to get our orbs back. That's what the rainbow's for. Oh, what's that? You have another rainbow? That's what the rainbow's for! You're dead. Might as well just hit you. I'm realizing now we don't really care about Shuriken. Or Ornamental Fan, really. Okay, well that's what Force Field is for. Should probably auto first. Go for the Eyes is coming up on the exact correct turn. 24 damage passively already. Let's get the buffer out there. There's no reason not to get the buffer out there because we're not taking damage this turn anyways. You're dead. We're at full health. I don't believe it. Another Seek. I think you go another Seek. It's so important to be able to get your draw. I think the loop is pretty good, but we're not going to have time to upgrade it. We're going to have plenty of orb slots. So I think we'll ignore it and just remove cards. We could also take a hologram so we can hologram back Rainbow, but with 3 energy, it's hard to do that. I know we have Turbo. We can hologram back Turbo, which actually seems pretty good. Now we have to fight the Burning Elite. We will go for a Rare Relic. We don't actually need to upgrade that many cards, so, you know, half our deck is probably upgraded by now. Let's go for the Rare Relic. This guy sucks, though. This guy sucks. But we have a Seek, so we'll Seek the good Seek. Then we'll Seek the Defrag Electro. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to play Fission, draw, make Force Field free. So Seek, Defrag Electro. We'll play Defrag, we'll play Electro. Then we'll play Fission, gain 4 energy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This only draws 2 cards. I hate this turn. 7 times 6, that's what, 48 damage? Good God. We can buffer Force Field Hologram, but do I want to use the buffer to protect ourselves? I think we do. Once we play Rainbow, we'll probably take very little damage. Yeah, let's get it out there. And then we can save 1 more buffer by playing Defend. We only take 7 damage. 1 self-repair gets us there. Okay, I re-believe. I also think we're going to... You know, we have enough focus, I think, to take no damage. Yeah. So we'll get the first Rainbow. We can hologram it back if we need to. Seems like a pretty good turn to do that. Get the self-repair out there. Still taking 0 damage. We have 2 Dark Orbs, so if we draw Dual Cast, we can get a good value out of it. playing it just to get it out. Probably not going to draw dual cast, but we could zap dual cast. We did. So zap, dual cast, get rid of the claw, play another rainbow. We're fine. Okay, can no longer become frail. Pretty good. Interesting. Barrage is what we want. I know I Alt F4'd when we took the earlier barrage, but now we actually do want it. Transient. Horrible, 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 horrible turn 1 draw. Absolute garbage. Luckily, we can probably get through this taking very little damage, but shit turn 1 draw. Still a fission. 50 damage. Seek, better seek. Seek, defrag, electro. Play defrag, play electro, play fission. Doing 10 damage, not a problem, we'll be able to put up more than enough block. I'm gonna get the ball lightning, defrag, skim out. We're taking no damage. I just want to draw more cards so we can play rainbow once it comes back around as soon as possible. We could also play buffer, which is just insanely good value. Unless we can gain enough block, which I don't think we can on this turn. So let's play buffer. And get some cards out. Buffer is not enough. We need 2 buffers to fully protect ourselves, but it's enough for now. And then hopefully we can put up enough block on this turn. If not this turn, when, you know? Like, 11 plus 16 is 27. Rainbow, dual cast, turbo, play all of our defense, self-repairs as well. Okay, we're gonna try on this turn. Hopefully we have enough good stuff. Okay. We currently have 34 block, which means we need to do another 10 damage. We have the orbs out there already. We're taking none. 80 damage. Well, it seems like a pretty good turn to gain strength. Can't play auto shields. That was a little silly. But, we can turbo and play blocks, but let's skim first, see what we get. Nine. Gonna go down by another 16. You'll go down to 10, except it's not 10, but we should have enough block anyways. I will still play it, just to be on the safe side. The weakness makes the calculations a little bit weird. We still have the buffer, which means you're dead. Okay, so Transient, he can be a pretty tough bastard, but we got him. Now it's time for the Burning Elite. It's not a claw deck, even though we have one. I'm not going to take it. Cold Snap could be interesting, but we don't have the energy for it. Why am I taking the claw? I don't know. Ornamental Fan, hold it in hand. Something. It's something. It's a free attack. Yeah, we'll get some value out of it. Okay, we have a buffer. We actually don't need to attack him this turn, or don't need to seek our Electro bullshit. We can just wait and then seek next turn when he's not intangible. So if we're not going to care about seek, what we should do is gain strength and play powers whenever we can. Let the buffer take a hit. He has 8 Metallicize. 8 Metallicize is nothing when we have 40 damage out there, but we need to get the damage out there. Can we block? I think we can. 16 plus 5 is definitely enough, which means we're going to have extra energy. We should probably play like another defrag. I guess we played all of our defrags. Force Field Steam Barrier is enough. We could play 2 energy cards, like an Electro. Like an Electro, And then we'll take Seek. Then we'll get Electro to get it out there and get the damage out on this turn. I will Claw, dual cast. Might as well dual cast on this turn because the lightning is not going to be hitting him on the next turn. He'll be intangible. We have the boot, so believe it or not, Barrage is pretty good if we can get rid of his Metallicized protection, which we cannot do. Pretty good Rainbow turn, though. Good self-repair turn as well. Nothing coming up seems that good. So I'm kind of thinking Rainbow, hologram the Rainbow back. And then we can play it on the next turn and maybe also play a Fission if we want. Could also Seek, Beam Cell, Barrage on the next turn, and we will do a lot of damage. On this turn, we could actually gain strength, but we'd have to play Barrage. Okay, give me the self-repair, give me the Rainbow, and give me a... Vision, hologram, rainbow, then we can... just dump a defend. I want to draw, and we have a defend coming up anyways. Now, we do have a lot of burns, but we do have a lot of cards in hand that will protect us to some extent from the burns. 18 block. Probably want to play a rainbow, but... if we just play a defend, we're taking no damage, and he's taking a lot. Especially if we barrage him. You know? We'll keep the Seek, because we can Seek Rainbow on the next turn. We'll keep Turbo. I mean, as long as I'm taking no damage, I feel like, why not just keep waiting? You know, when he's doing 21 damage, 7 times 3, that's not bad at all. We can easily block that. Like, Seek, Force Field. We have enough block. He's intangible, don't even strike him. Now when he's hitting for 45, I think this is when we want the buffer to save us. So Claw, Claw, Strike. Actually, he's dead. He's 110% dead. That was a good fight. We got Unceasing Top. Doesn't come into play that often, but it does incentivize low-cost stuff. Have to get the key. I know I took a Beam Cell. In hindsight, probably not the best card, but we still want to attack. Honestly, might be a good time for buffer, but I think it's too early. I don't want to give him... he's only going to gain 1 strength. If he's only going to gain 1 strength, I will play it. It'll save us 22 damage on this turn and then more on the next turn. Especially if we can put up 12 block. Which we probably can do. We might have to turbo, but... we can hologram the turbo again in the future if we need it. So there goes the buffer, but at least we're not taking damage turn 1 or 2. We need to play Electro. We did get a Seek, so we can play Electro. It's got to go out there. I know it's going to make him stronger, but it's too good to kill the enemies. Then, we will play Defrag. Then, we will play a Seek to draw... a Go for the Eyes... Seek, if we draw a Go for the Eyes, we can hologram Turbo. So if we Seek, Go for the Eyes, Steam Barrier, we can probably put up enough block on this turn, but maybe we should actually get the base defend. I don't really want to play a Defrag on this turn. Are they all dead? No. If we Fission, they are all dead. You know... Seek, Fission, Go for the Eyes. Weaken you. Fission. They're all gonna die. We don't get the full value out of the dark, but whatever. Play the claw. Give me that rainbow. We'll put up some defense. 18. It's not bad block. Lantern. We took 10. That's a self-repair heal. Now auto shield. Might as well beam ya. We'll block ya. Block ya. Let me get out another ball lightning. I'm saving the defrags because a part of me wants to play them after we kill him. But I'm also thinking maybe we can play them after we have another Frost Orb, and then we'll actually get, you know, a little bit more value out of them. You're doing 18 damage. That's not a lot, but we do need better blocks. We're not going to get better blocks, but we at least gain 2 strength, and we're only going to take 1. Ornamental Fan gave us enough block on that it was not too bad. This might be a good opportunity to defrag. It'll make Force Field free, we can Rainbow. And then dual cast a Frost Orb. I know he's getting stronger! We have Turbo in hand, too. Yeah, okay. We can't Fission, but we can Rainbow. So give me a defrag. Rainbow. Force Field dual cast. I'll save the other defrag. We'll play this defrag after he splits. You're doing 48 damage. We have 40 block. I'm okay taking a little. We're gonna take 8. This is a good auto shield turn. It's hard to do this with so little energy, but I think we're making it happen. We get good value out of our orbs once we can get the slots filled. 26, okay, probably a Steam Barrier. Could do 72 damage to him with the barrage, but that's not enough to kill him. So let's put up more block. That's enough. I know I could turbo into Ball Lightning Barrage, but I don't want to. Okay, we can kill him. Dual cast. Go for the Ball Lightning. Now we can play our powers. Fill the orb. Now we're set. Letting Inserter earn its paycheck, absolutely. Save to go for the eyes. Weaken him. Give me Auto Shield, Beam Cell, Claw. Doing this in the correct order this time to get the added value out of the Ornamental Fan. 34 damage. Okay. Give me a Rainbow. Let's see how much block we have. Still taking a little. Give me the Force Field. We can always Turbo Skim if we need more draw. And more blocks. 16 times 3. Might as well play it. Might as well play the Barrage, really. We haven't played it yet. That's insane value. Then, Force Field. 16 times 3. That is 42? 48. It's 48. Well, I think a dual cast defend gets us there, so why not play the skim, see what we draw? Well, if we have enough block, we don't need to play Go for the Eyes. We'll save the rest of the cards. We'll save Turbo for the future. All we need now is a dual cast and you're dead. Didn't get it, but we're still fine. Claw, go for the eyes, Ball Lightning. Okay. 67 HP, we'll probably have 73, 74. We still have the energy potion, we still have the block potion. 181 gold, Omamori, fully charged up. That was worth it. 74 HP. I think we probably want to go for the defrag. We need focus. And honestly, maybe even a card that gives frost. Anchor could be also really good. Anchor to get 10 block on turn 1. We know that the elites are going to be doing... The right elite's going to be doing 12. The left elite is probably going to be doing either a buff or 21. We could also take another Seek just to get our good cards as soon as possible. You know, Seek the good Seek. But, tempted to just get Anchor. We probably want the Seek. Can we get both? Not even close. If we get Seek, we will have 90... like 94 gold remaining. What can we buy with 94 gold? Weakness potion. Thinking. I'm thinking. And I had it prepared. I glanced over at Twitch chat and I saw the same annoying intro that I've seen on thousands of other spam bots, and I'm like, I'm just gonna alt tab and prepare. Yep, there's the second message. There we go. You see, I like how Relptica also said that was quick. You see, I look at chat sometimes, just not all the time. I think we should probably get the other Seek. It's so important to get early stuff. I know that we'll take damage without Anchor. At most, this is 20 HP. Let's go for the Anchor. Or, sorry, let's go for the Seek. Literally called it the wrong card. Could also go for the other Turbo. Could also re-add in the Rebound for Rebound. Rainbow, I'm just going to say, you know what? Proceed. We at least made it to the third act. Okay, 6 times 2, 21. 5 energy, thanks to Ancient Tea Set. Skim? It's not a bad turn, really. Buffer would save us the 21 and the 6, or we could play Buffer, turn around. Now, we're still going to take damage, unless we play Auto Shield. Then we play Block Potion. I'm going to Auto Shield... I think you should just buffer and take 6. We can heal off of that. The problem is, what are we going to do with our energy? We'll buffer, defrag, take 6. Okay. Buffer, defrag, go for the eyes. We'll take 6. Now, we are going to have 2 burns. Guaranteed. Which sucks. There they go. But we can hologram back, go for the eyes, or skim. I think you probably want to hologram back the skim, specifically because we have potions. And I want cards on this turn to play. It's not really what I was looking for, but I will still play this. And probably that as well. Yeah, we're gonna take another 15 damage. I fucking hate these elites, though. Pardon the language, but good lord. These elites are the most annoying elites ever. So Seek, we need Electro. Might as well do the defrag. Now let's take the other Seek. I wanna see how this looks after we Electro. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing this very incorrectly. Let's Rainbow. Now we need to play Rainbow after we Fission. Okay, Fission. Defrag. Turn around to Claw. Force Field, Steam Barrier, Rainbow. Taking 7 damage. Can we get 1 block? Yes, we can get a defend. So get the defend, play the zap, play the defend. $24 damage. We can turn around, and you're also vulnerable, so I think we should hit you. Hit. 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 Well, it's not gonna kill you. But that's as good as we can get. We're gonna take another 5 damage. I'm trying to just not take as much damage as possible, but it's freaking hard. You're dead, thank Christ. We're still gonna take damage. You're gonna take another 5. What the hell? God, these elites are the worst things ever. We're still gonna take damage. Gonna take another 7. And he's got 99 freaking block. What the hell? Okay, we're not gonna take any more damage. Whew. Maybe I should have bought the other self-repair. Oh, we're gonna heal for 2, lovely. Charge battery, I think. Or a force field that's gonna be free whenever you play your powers. We're gonna take the force field. Dukung. Dukung. Might as well play him. Here we go. We're not frail, but we're vulnerable and weak. You're doing 67 damage. Good time for a buffer. Did not get the buffer. So, auto shield, go for the eyes. We're gonna turbo. We're gonna electro. We're gonna force field. 50 damage incoming. He's doing 45 damage. We're dead. I do not see a way that we actually live through this. Let's think. Seek. Force field, steam barrier. That's 20 block. Okay? It's not enough. We have to get hologram and then play the other force field again, but we need to get the other seek. And all the meanwhile, every time we play a card, we're gonna just take a little bit of damage. So seek, the good seek. Seek, we have to get hologram. And I think we need to get a defrag or steam barrier. I think we need to get a defrag to make the other I hate this, but we need to play the defrags to make the force fields free. Now they're free. So now we draw. And we get nothing. And then we get a force field. And we're still dead. Yeah, that was unfortunate. We had a good run, and we had a very good show of things. I just don't know how we're gonna live. You know, maybe we needed more frost generation, and now that I've said that, yes, that is what we needed. I said no to cold snaps because I wanted to get more value cards that weren't attacks directly, but I also said no to the cool headeds because I didn't think we needed draw because we had Runic Pyramid. We also only had 3 energy. I suppose what we needed was 4 energy, even though Inserter was amazing for us, but maybe 4 energy plus cool headed would have been a good option because the only card that we had that gained Frost was Rainbow. Could have also, you know, gotten rid of Cracked Core and taken Frozen Core, but then we wouldn't have had the option of holding onto our cards with Runic Pyramid. This was an interesting run. I don't know what you change in order to make this one a victory. Luck obviously would have been better if we had drawn Seek on the turn when he was hitting for 60. You just play a buffer on that turn, and then you take none. We would have lived through his multi-hit, and then we would have had orb slots that we could have filled up. So maybe that's all you need, is better luck. Maybe you need to just draw one of your 3 Seeks on the first turn, or the second turn, and then all of a sudden you have enough block, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about perfecting the fight. But, we entered the fight with 40 HP after having a bit of a bad time on the elites previously. It was a fun run. It was a fun deck. It was kind of a deck that straddled the line between cheap attacks and powers and focus. Maybe we should have just focused on one instead of the other. But, early game, when you get a Shuriken, I think you start taking those claws with an ornamental fan pickup. And then when your second relic option is, well, we have a couple of defrags and electrodynamics, might as well go for Inserter. I don't think that was the wrong call, necessarily. I think we just, again, got a little bit unlucky, potentially. Either way, still a fun run.